is Violet Alonso, and today I'll be delivering my final persuasive speech. My audience is over here to my right, and with that, I will just get started. So, forensic science is involved in many criminal cases, whether you're aware of it or not. Unless a suspect is caught red-handed, or is on scene when police arrive, or something like that, then a forensic scientist is usually called in and does some kind of work to come to a conclusion on who committed the crime. Without forensic science, many people would be wrongly jailed, as there would be no sure way to come to a conclusion on who committed the crime. Forensic science is under-recognized in our current state, and that is causing a problem because there's many jobs opening up within forensic science, and we need people to know what forensic science is so they can fill these jobs. Forensic science is needed in our justice system, as many crimes would go unsolved otherwise. For example, a murder case where the police show up and there's nobody there and there's no clear evidence for the police to follow, they would call in a forensic scientist. The forensic scientist would come in, analyze the scene, find evidence, take the evidence back to the lab, and then often come to a conclusion on who committed the crime. As I mentioned earlier, forensic science is a growing job, and we need more people to fill the numbers that are growing. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, forensic science is supposed to grow 16% in the next 10 years, which is a considerably larger number than many other jobs currently. One of the reasons that forensic science is growing in need of jobs is because there's many specialties within forensic science. So there's a base education on forensic science, and then when you go past that, you need more education. And so with all these different specialties, such as like fire examination, where you study fire debris and come to a conclusion on who committed it or how the fire started, you need more education, which means once people get into forensic science, they can go further, which means that we need more people to come in and fill the base forensic science jobs. All these different ways of helping people in these different specialties is having a large effect on all the different types of crimes that happen in our world. So there are ways to fill these jobs, which is something as spreading information, just spreading what forensic science does and what effect it has. Many people look at the criminal justice system and don't see forensic science. They see police officers or the jury in the courtroom and stuff like that, and forensic science is kind of behind the scenes, so it has a very large impact. I think people also don't realize what kind of impact you can have on others. Many people pick jobs because they're fulfilling jobs, like a lawyer or a doctor, because they're having a direct impact on how people's lives are being changed. And forensic science, you can do that, you're just more behind the scenes. And I think that people would be more likely to go into forensic science if they just knew what good it does and how it affects people and just overall what it is. The recognition of forensic science can only really help all of us in the long run, because with the recognition of forensic science, there'll be more funding for technology. More funding for technology and more funding for just more people coming into the department. With this more funding, though, we can upgrade our technologies. So with upgraded technology, we can solve crimes faster. With more people and the more technology, we will have a step forward in helping people in just general, because more people means we can solve more crimes at a faster rate, and better technology just means everything overall will be faster and easier. For example, a murder case where you go in and we use our current technology to try to find evidence and we find nothing. And then we bring our new technology in with this funding, and it'll find new evidence that we couldn't find before with our old technology. And all these crimes that are coming in at fast rates that might be unsolved or put on hold because we don't have enough people to analyze the evidence, with more people and this new technology, it'll get put through the cycle faster, and we'll just be helping people faster, more people overall. So, in conclusion, more recognition for forensic science can only really help the people and the society we live in, because we just need people to do these jobs, and without people doing this job, there'd be a lot of things going wrong in our world. The funding for this job is really what's going to make a difference. Getting more people and more technology in, it can be really effective and life-changing in the long run. Resources such as Bureau of Labor Statistics and forensic science government website are great ways to learn about forensic science and a little bit more about how they help and what they do and all the different specialties, just to see if you're interested. So I think if people just take the time to learn about forensic science in the long run, we'll be better off as a society. Thank you.